Diana Frances Spencer was born on July the 1st, 1961 at Park House in Sandringham, Norfolk. She was the fourth child of five children of John Spencer, Viscount Althorp, and Frances Spencer. The Spencer family had been closely allied with the royal family for several generations. Her grandmothers, Cynthia Spencer and Ruth Roche, had served as ladies-in-waiting to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. On August 30th, 1961, Diana was baptized at St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham, and she grew up with three siblings, Sarah, Jane, and Charles. Her infant brother, John, died shortly after his birth, 1 year before Diana was born. Diana was 7 years old when her parents divorced. Her mother later began a relationship with Peter Shand Kidd and married him in 1969. In 1976, Lord Althorp married Rayne, the Countess of Dartmouth. Diana's relationship with her stepmother was particularly bad. In 1978, Diana worked for 3 months as a nanny for Philippa and Jeremy Whittaker in Hampshire. Diana first met the Prince Charles, or the Prince of Wales, now King Charles III, Elizabeth II's eldest son, when she was 16 in November of 1977. He was then 29 and dating her older sister, Sarah. However, their engagement became official on 24 February of 1981. The 21-year-old Diana became the Princess of Wales when she married Charles on July 29, 1981, and the wedding was held at St. Paul's Cathedral, which offered more seating than Westminster Abbey, a church that had been used generally for royal nuptials. At the altar, Diana inadvertently reversed the order of Charles's first two names, saying Philip Charles Arthur George instead of Charles Philip Arthur George. She did not say she would obey him. That traditional vow was left out at the couple's request, which caused some comments at the time. In 1995 and early 1996, it would come out that Diana suffered from depression, rampant bulimia, and engaged in numerous times in the act of self-mutilation. Diana did have many mental health issues, including that she had hurt her arms and legs. In 1996, Diana did divorce, and she retained the double apartment on the north side of Kensington Palace that she shared with Charles since the first year of their marriage. The apartment remained her home until her death the following year. She also moved her offices to Kensington Palace, but was permitted to use the state apartments in St. James's Palace. On August 31st, 1997, Diana died in a car crash in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel in Paris while her driver was fleeing the paparazzi. The crash also resulted in the deaths of her companion, Dodi Fayed, and their driver, Henri Paul, who was also acting as the security manager of Hotel Ritz Paris. Trevor Rees-Jones, who was employed as a bodyguard by Dodi's father, survived the crash, suffering a serious head injury. The televised funeral on the 6th of September was watched by a British television audience that was peaked at 32.10 million, which was one of the United Kingdom's highest viewing figures ever. Millions more watched the event around the world. A memorial to Dodi and Diana is at Harrods. Inside the pyramid memorial is a wine glass that still has Diana's lipstick smudged on it from that fateful night, as well as an engagement ring that was purchased by Dodi, presumably to be given to Diana.